do that. There's the large steel. 10 points. Once that gets enough, I guess I'll just build a solar panel sticking on the outside. That'll get us power fastest right now.
See, told you, solar. That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. I thought reactor was going to be quicker, but since
nope. Solar is much faster. Well, we don't have to babysit it with uranium.
True.
We just need a battery bank for when it's not sunny.
The battery will have to be for another day, I think. Or another later time.
Only do so much at a time. So right now we're just going to be a processing facility during the sunshine.
Yep.
Which, I mean, we get an ample amount of sunshine here.
Yeah. So I just figured make the what you call it, sticking out on the top that has the most exposure for the longest amount of time.
Yep. Like a solar farm.
A tracking solar farm.
See, that's for future.
Yes. That will require a programming block and a timer, which I don't think we have the resources to build right this moment.
No. Right now, we're just putting solar on flat surfaces.
Yep.
I'm trying to get the mining shit out of the hole now.
Oh, jeez. At least get me a framework of what I need. Here we go. Come on down. Inside the lane, and I'm actually going to get up and turn my AC back on. It's getting a little toasty. There.
Huzzah! I'm free. Finally.
Freedom! Oh, it's only a quarter gravity, or quarter G, but that's still, you fall from high enough up, it'll knock you on your ass. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, that's why I just kind of pushed myself in the direction, turned my hydrogen off. Works well coming down to surface, not so well going up.
Okay, so I have silicon.
Ooh. Need construction components.
oxygen. Uh-oh. There we go.
What?
Oh, I didn't sit in there long enough.
Oh, yeah, it takes a second to, I'm gonna go deal with my AC real quick.
Oh, interesting. Well, that would explain a lot. Oh, that's right, you're away at the AC.
Oh.
So, I may have figured out why it was a struggle getting up and out.
Oh.
And going forward. I lost one down thruster and a drill bit.
Oh, goody.
Trying to unwedge myself from the hole.
Oh.
So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I definitely want to get this streamlined ASAP because then there's less beating it around on stuff. So, yeah. Let's get production up and running. One solar panel.
Yes. Still takes a lot of stuff, which we can't build that much of because we don't have that much iron.
Picky, picky, picky. Yeah, but it's still at least power.
Sure. Let's see, what do we have? Aha.
I'm gonna go investigate the signal since it's pretty darn close.
Fair enough.
Refill my hydrogen first.
Computers.
This one appears to be on the surface.
Oh, that may be. Oh no, I guess it did reset. Yeah, that's where the other one was on the surface too. It rolled down into a crater. Oop, before I go too far, I need to refuel. That would be rather unfortunate.
How do I use?
If it's one of the small ones, there should just be able to access a small thing on the side.
Oh, there is a parachute, a small cargo container, construction components. Oh, we need, this is where we need my grinding ship. I could just grind the damn thing down.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I took the construction components and stuff off of it.
Fair enough. Grab a couple of computers. And
yeah, I have a couple computers off of this too.
Cells. Because I think each solar panel needs 2, I think.
Yep.
So it's not too bad.
Yeah, no, really the only demand that solar panels have is
construction and solar cells.
Well, even the construction components aren't that bad because it's only 10.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you have solar cells, I have a couple more erected.
I don't have any yet, but I'm going to make sure we have some processing and grab some.
Okay.
Oh, sun blocked my view, almost ran into the side of Bertha.
Don't do that,
Whoa.
it hurts. Or it will hurt.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, I need things. Up here. There. I can't build any more construction components, but that's alright. I'll just build solar cells.
Yeah, we need...
I just realized there's 55 here, so...
Yeah, it's one of those... I think we can find construction components along the way. Especially now that we know that they seem to pop up on those beacons.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna keep plugging them into this. We just need solar cells, I think, on all these solar panels right now.
Which are being built as we speak. Plugged in 1,000. Figured that'd be enough to at least start us out.
I think that's a good start. We'll definitely need more, though.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. That should be... I'm gonna wait for those now, though.
Hey, Eric. Yeah, this game is tons of fun.
Yes.
Yes, the person I'm speaking to is co-op. We are in a survival... we're in survival mode, but there's a sandbox mode as well. You can co-op on these. This is kind of just like an open world sandbox builder. We're we're trying to survive. This is season 2, actually. We spent an entire season, about 170 plus episodes, figuring the game out. Then we took a little hiatus, and then the ship, which you can see, I think on Drew's stream right now. There's a link in the description for him. He's over inside the sun over there. From my view, there's that friendly signal that's over there. We have a ship called Genesis, which we built throughout season 1, that he's on board right now, orbiting the moon, and now we're building a moon base. So that's kind of a short description of what we're working on right now, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, this game's tons of fun. It's called Space Engineers, if you haven't come across it yet. Drop the stone. Don't need stone. How many construction components do I have? None. Alright. Off to a great start.
I have 55 on me.
Okay. Well, we got 6, so we got 5 solar panels in process, 1 solar panel charging.
Finished. Yeah. Just waiting on some solar cells.
Alright. So the refinery...
Definitely gonna be putting some
requires
efficiency.
500. For max is 560 kilowatts.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll need yeah, we're gonna need all those solar panels to run the refinery at full capacity.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we'll have to build more for sure. Let's see, how many players? I think up to 16 can play on a map at a time.
Something like that, yeah. Depending on what hardware is hosting.
Yeah, part of it comes. Yeah, part of it comes down to your internet connection, the hardware you have, like your computer. I know at the end of season 1, Drew's computer was having trouble keeping track of everything. It was a pretty labor-intensive thing for the computer. Mine kept up fine. It was also the host server, which I think helped a little bit, but still, having to render and all that stuff, it does tax your system as you add more stuff to your world. Especially, of course, the larger ships and objects will do that faster. Let's see.
I have it. A lot of my issues before were internet issues too, and I upgraded from the cheap charter rent a router to yes, pretty much to my own actual router. That's actually a pretty decent one.
Yeah, and I have Xfinity.
Yeah, lucky bastard.
Well, in season 1, for all of season 1, I had charter, and connection-wise, it was okay, but I had my own internet equipment, so that helped. Here, I guess while I'm waiting, I will fly up to. The ship there, so you can see it in all its wonderful glory.
Don't need to you.
Hey, I don't mind selling somebody on this game, Eric. It's quite the adventure, I have to say. And the cool thing is, if you ever want to check it out, just spot check a couple episodes from the past season, so you don't have to watch all of them. There's even, I think, a review episode towards the end, like episode 150-ish, I think.
Probably.
I can't remember exactly which episode it was. But we did kind of like an overview rather than play the game of what we'd done so far. And the game progresses from episode 1 and 2 all the way up through episode 170 something. The graphics change, the sound engine changes, different features and how things look. I mean, this game's been when we started was actually considered early access.
Yes.
Now it is a full-fledged release game, and they're still working on. I mean, they're still doing
beta,
changes to it too.
Yeah. They labeled it as beta now.
Yes, it is labeled as beta.
But yeah, they do. They're really good on keeping on top of stuff. They usually push out like minor bug fixes from people telling them what's wrong with the system, like any issues they're having. So usually about once or twice a week they push out little updates, kind of keep bug fixes, and then every month or two they push out a major release.
So that red ship there in the distance, that is Genesis, aka Bertha.
Yes.
That's the ship that we spent the majority of season 1 building, or preparing to build, I should say.
Yeah.
Because we weren't building it the entire time. We were kind of on and off. All right.
We've got 3 operational panels right now, and the other 4 just need cells.
So just need cells?
Yep.
Alright, and you got them processing?
Yep.
Alright, I will pick some up while I'm up here.
Right. Work on
Solder cells.
Figuring out a little bit more of the hangar so I can start getting the frame put down, start putting down the floor more. So it doesn't just look like a cave with a cap on it.
Well, I mean, it's an option. Let's see. How many solar cells are we short?
Right now, there's like 260.
Okay. I'll stay up here for a little bit then. I guess I'll give Eric a tour of the ship.
Alright.
Are there blueprints? Yes, sort of. You can go out into the Steam Workshop. There are blueprints. You can save your own blueprints. But you can build freeform. I mean, everything you're seeing around us right now is freeform built. We just kind of went for it.
Yeah.
There's air systems. So like, here. Go up here. Close that off. Oh, oops. Don't close myself in there. Close the airlock that somebody left open. I wonder who that was. So you close that off, and then the system pressurizes. You can tell with those dots there on the vent. Sorry, I can't remember what the thing was called. But yeah, this is an airtight ship, so you can actually, like, I can take my helmet off and be just fine. Assuming I've got the ship pressurized. So this is the bridge. Oop. My magnet boots are trying to up there. Jeez, settle down. Right. Yeah, I'm standing on the bridge right now. That's the moon down there. And this is the view from the bridge. You'll notice there's Gatling guns tracking. They are mobile defense, basically. They keep track of mainly it's meteors that are coming in. That's the way we got it set up right now, is that there is the opportunity for some meteors to possibly come through. So, and the magnet boots kind of give you this spider-like feel when you're climbing around. If you miss the wall, yeah. You can kind of go which way. Those are new. We didn't have those for most of season 1.
Yeah.
That is a jump drive there. Yeah, you can build, I guess you could say, horrible objects. They don't think they have aerodynamics, do
they? Not stock, no. There are some mods that have it.
Go up the back here. Jetpack. So yeah, this is this is what we worked on for season 1. Is quite the project, because the thing is we didn't have any resources to start other than a crashed red ship, which is a stock ship in the game, and the parts of a crashed blue ship, and we collected those up, rebuilt the red ship just enough to fly it, and we ended up then taking home on an asteroid.
Yeah.
And then mined everything we needed and built everything we needed, so we were basically self-sustaining.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, this is such an awesome game. I love it. I can't speak enough about it. Good things about it. I gotta give Drew the credit for the design on this particular ship. He spent a lot of time outside of our streams designing it. I contributed the contents. He did the design. I did make some slight modifications while we were building, like these hanger lights here in the windows, and a couple other small little design kind of functional pieces. I did a lot more functional things. Like
I just
Mega
did.
Miner. Mega Miner was much more of a functional thing.
Oh yeah.
It
for
looked
sure.
ugly as heck, but man, it got stuff done. I
Oh yeah.
was big on solar. We're doing solar again down on the moon, but the solar makes sense for the moon base.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Speaking of solar, let's see how many solar cells we got now. That's some more. Oh, and my inventory is full, so if I take those out and put those in, and then put that. I'm getting closer. Alright, I'll take some steel plate with me. And jump back in. This is actually one of the few surviving ships that I got. The Solar Scout. It seems to have the ability to just keep going right now. Looks like Home Sweet Crater is getting shade again.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess we're not really using the refinery yet. We're still setting it up, so not a huge deal.
Solar panels do have a little bit of a buffer, at least.
Well, yeah, I mean, the solar panels all come with a battery. Can't remember how much they store. It's not tons, but it's some.
Yeah. So I have that. Okay. Some hydrogen. Coming back up to Bertha.
Meanwhile, I'm coming back down.
Ooh.
Yeah, the universe will generate resources. In our case, in the case of most of this game, there really isn't a set objective. It's an open builder, open world. Think of it like Minecraft, I guess, in a way, except in
Basically.
space.
Yeah.
There's no real set objective. There's some achievements, of course, that you can get, which I think we were going to do an achievement series on it at some point. But
Yeah.
it's more of a build stuff and see what you can invent and do. I mean, there's a we're in survival mode right now, so that means we can die if we screw up.
Yeah.
But I mean, we got the ability to respawn back on Genesis, so that helps.
Yes.
All right, solar. Oh, still about 100 short
Oh.
of a fully functional solar array.
Okay.